Club Penguin shutting down.
What?
Club Penguin shutting down.
What?
Club Penguin shutting down.
So Club Penguin is finally shutting down for good soon. The childhood of millions of kids has finally shut the door and locked itself. And what better time? All the YouTubers just started making videos on it recently. Once the FaZe guys found hold of it, I knew that within a year it would just fall through the cracks. And I honestly don't know why they decided to shut it down, but my best guess is that the mobile version they'll be releasing soon will be just what the Club Penguin community has always wanted. I'm personally hyped for this launch. I've been clearing storage on my phone and saving up all of my money that I can for this game to drop so I can have membership for years to come. I wanted to put some Club Penguin footage in this video, but unfortunately I think my account that I had when I was like 8 years old got permanently suspended. I mean, I used to just go on there and act like a fool. I swear I literally learned what racism was from Club Penguin. One day I got on there, and when I went in the coffee shop, two penguins are just fighting because apparently the one behind the counter wouldn't make the other guy his coffee, and it just went south and racial slurs started getting thrown around. Both end up disappearing, and I look up some of the words they say, and an entire new form of hatred has become reality to my 8-year-old self. I spent the better portion of my childhood playing games like Club Penguin, and to see something like this happen, it makes you feel like a fucking old fart. I had to go around and check to see if games like Webkins, Neopets, Habbo, and Wizard 101 were all still up. Finally, seeing the iceberg tip just brings absolute closure to the book in my eyes. Club Penguin could have never went away peacefully without the iceberg finally being tipped. Remember like the 2007 and 2009 era of YouTube, when people like type in Notepad and they'd play Dreamscape and make a video where they told you how to tip the iceberg? I don't honestly know how many of those videos I watched, but I can guarantee that a week of my life went into YouTube Club Penguin tutorials. Also, does anyone remember the little movies people would make with like Hypercam and Windows Movie Maker? That was the shit to me when I was like 8 years old, and it's just crazy to look at all the news now and just see such an important piece of your childhood go down the drain. Even like 3 weeks ago, I unironically got back on and played for like 12 minutes with Wiki. I got banned because I told someone to square up with a pussy his own size. I think, honestly, this is just the fall of all the old begold websites, to be honest. I mean, we already lost that Pirates of the Caribbean MMORPG a few years back, and now Club Penguin shutting down. Honestly, Club Penguin did mean a lot to me back in the day when I was young. Coming home from school and getting online to play Club Penguin was like coming home from school today and playing Battlefield is to me. I mean, I'm sure in 10 years we'll be seeing the closure to some games that help shape the mold of our teenage lives as well, if you're like me. Maybe in 10 years the final Call of Duty will come out. No, they're always gonna find a way to milk that money cow. Maybe in 10 years the final Battlefield will come out. Maybe in 10 years we'll still have all of those games to play. But unlike our childhoods, we won't have Club Penguin to play. We'll have a watered down mobile app maybe, but nothing will ever be the same as the OG Club Penguin. I know this probably isn't my longest video, obviously, and it's probably also not my best video, but it's a video I kind of thought was important to make because it really was such an important thing for my childhood. I mean, I learned a lot from playing Club Penguin, obviously. I learned, you know, all these racial slurs and shit that I probably shouldn't and don't want to know, but you know, Club Penguin was really important to a lot of us, and to see it finally going offline for good is just really sad to see because it's almost like such a crucial part of your childhood is just kind of blown away in the wind. So I wanted to at least make a tribute video to Club Penguin, and I kind of just wanted to talk about it for a second, kind of clear the air on that, because I know a lot of us all played it, and it's horrible to see something like this happen. When I was like 8 years old, 9 years old, I would have never have imagined that Club Penguin would finally be going offline permanently. I also would have never figured that I would be 17 years old almost, looking at this article and just, you know, feeling kind of empty a little bit on the inside just to know that like 4 years of your childhood right there is gone. It kind of sucks the air out of you to see something like that happen. A lot of people don't see that kind of thing happen, especially I invested a lot of time into the game. I invested a lot of time and money into Club Penguin, and to just see it going offline for good, it's insane. The feeling isn't really matched. It's almost like losing a friend. I mean, obviously I don't care to play it like hardcore today. I mean, I played it like 3 weeks ago just to fuck around with Wiki, but when you're 8 years old and innocent, a game like this can really take part of your life very easily. And it's kind of like maybe when I'm 30 looking back on, like, you know, the old Battlefield games and stuff like that, I'm probably going to feel the same way to see that there's nobody on those servers. I'm sure people who, like, played the OG Call of Duties online, they probably feel the same way about stuff like that. So rest in peace, Club Penguin. You really will be missed by a lot of us, and to finally see that iceberg flip over and tip is just the closure that we all needed. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave me a like, subscribe if you're new, share this video with somebody you played Club Penguin with way back in the day, and have a wonderful day, guys. This is Optimus, signing out.